Well, what's up, everybody? I decided to do a project for an upcoming project. It's a project supporting another project supporting another project. What I decided to do is this plywood was under the bed in the new trailer. I have no idea, unless it was just for extra support or maybe a upcoming project. But as you can see, it's pretty damn thick. Um, the the bed platform was okay the way it was. It's 3/4 inch. Um, so I had no idea what it was for, but I took it out. This is the sheet in its entirety. That's all there was of it. But I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make myself a lazy Susan. Now, when I was making the Murphy bed, and I was looking for hinge solutions or bearing solutions for the Murphy bed, I had first settled on some bearings for lazy Susans, and I decided not to go that route. I decided to use a pipe, just stick it through a hole in a pipe, short little, I think it was half inch or 3/4 inch nipple, and it worked just fine. But I had these bearings left over, and they are for lazy Susans, and I thought, I can make a lazy Susan. So I just got done cutting that out. I just got done routering it a little bit. I just have a couple router bits, so I just took off the corners. Nothing too fancy. I am going to stain it. I screwed up. I put my screw to get your radius. I put my screw in the finish side, and yeah, I don't know why I did that. I could have put it on this side. As you see, this is the bad side. I could have put it in that side, but I didn't, like a dummy. So this could be filled in, or maybe not, because of what I'm going to do additionally. Uh, I am going to stain it, which that's the stain that I had for the Murphy bed, which everybody said was too dark, and I agree. However, I didn't wipe it down. I'm going to wipe this one down. So that's what my plan is. This will be the finished side, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a special kind of matting on here. It's actually a ESD matting, electrostatic discharge, and I think, gosh, what are you going to use that for? Yeah, well, it's coming, so just stay tuned for that. So I got done with this piece. I think I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to stain the bottom first, because what I still need to do is put the bottom on and the hinge. So I figure I get this part done first, and that way I can do the hinge and everything, and then work on the top and not have to worry about flipping it over. So that's kind of what I'm working on, and yeah, when I'll be done, hopefully I'll have a use for it. I know I'll have a use for it. Stay tuned for that. So anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go along here and maybe document it as I go. Well, I'm taking a break from my project. I learned to take a break when things are not going quite as I planned. So currently I've got it's gonna look unsightly, but I had to do it. Drill the holes so I could put the bearing, screw in the bearing for the Lazy Susan. You see it under there. I had to drill the holes, and then my other problem is that I'm having a hard time getting the screws on the end of the screwdriver in the hole, so, and staying there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up, get all the screws through the holes, carefully line it up, and just kind of give them a little tightening on each one until I know they're all lined up, and then set it in place, and then tighten them up the rest of the way. That's what I think I'll do. I'm not sure. It's either that, or I got to put a little piece of tape on the end of the screwdriver or something. I don't know. I'll get it figured out, but moving on. Well, I finally got done with the Lazy Susan. It's kind of a challenge because I had to get the screws in and they weren't cooperating, but finally I did. So it's not perfect. It probably is not exactly center on axis, but it's going to work for my purposes. And for the bottom, I just attached a little piece of redwood. But it'll work. And so onward to get the ESD mat, and then after that, start utilizing it. All right, thanks for watching.